Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't,
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Fielded at the 7.
The Bengals take over the first down at their own 7.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below.
yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the motion. Fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB making
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Trader sets a kickoff.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Devin Duvernay to return it. Ooh, he eats a hit to bring it into that right in the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Space on the right, he's got room. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Can't be lying. Hey, pass. 18, pioneer. Ready?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the Bronco direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Bengals have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. You've got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Lamar now from the gun.
10-yard line.
Complete Derrick Henry. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
More defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Henry. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You got to be honest, a first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
It's only 2nd down, but the punt team is on the field. Oh, we knew it could happen here. It's a fake! And they get to it just in time. Another step or two, and that fake would have moved the chains.
Clearly, the defense knew this was an option, and they reacted so quickly and adjusted even better to defend that fake. That's going to warm a special teams coach's heart, seeing his guys ready to blow up the surprise play.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. There he goes on the right side. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a small chunk off that lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Prager on to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so defense credited with a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
This is Henry on 2nd. That's good room at the 35. quarter by 6. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milton now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. Headed out right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
We came into this matchup, Kate, wondering if last week was a little bit of an anomaly for this defense, getting 3 interceptions. But they're actually on pace to surpass that here, already with their second pick of the game.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Broncos will take over at the start of the next quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
19 top.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pass roll 80. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Matt Prater sets their kickoff.
Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll wind up and hit to deep right. It connects on the deep shot. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Trap 60, trap 60. Street. Ready?
Milton vacates quickly left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Puts some power on a deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, run for Henry. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. He goes to the hurry-up offense here. Running for it, here's Henry. He stopped at the 31-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Broncos. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready.
Milton back to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Milton to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
13.
The drive begins with Henry. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Milton. Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 43. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Cowboy in Dragon 60. Tight, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working inside the red zone. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Gets it in close. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They could try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? Cougar 96, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 1-score game before halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! He'll head out of bounds on the return. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Finds Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Takes it on the toss. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a big hit.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
He'll throw it. And they pick him off again. And this is a house call. Pick 6 for Cincinnati. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. play fake. He'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. They'll find in his back. Nixon. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60.
They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Another run for Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-possession game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
On the return, here's Mims. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, off play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now one intended for Joe Mixon. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, start. 19.
To throw, Milton. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 average, 60 Viking, 18. Check smash, check smash. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Milton now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing it again here. Uh-oh, Milton lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is second and long.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
Milton. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
third down.
Warriors 70.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
Okay,
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming.
Cowboy 80. Hot go. 60. Hey, Brad. My man. Omaha. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Taken in by Chase, left side. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 brings up fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Lamar now from the gun. It's him on the in route. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. First down, Bengals.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Dose of the hurry-up offense. yards here.
This is up second down at the 38-yard
From the 38. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cincinnati.
Jackson yet again. That's caught at the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw for Jackson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Here we go, Jack. Top 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Street.
Now Milton to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Okay,
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
come back team. Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
19 tight.
Here he is on third and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Short drop, and he gets a kick away. He takes it at the 44. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 35-yard.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Taken in by Pierce. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Going with King Henry here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. First down, Bengals.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Rolling left, finds. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
54. Broncos 48.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Milton. Complete over the middle. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
11.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Or maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Flush out now to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10 now. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Offense in the hurry up here. First down. Here's Lamar. He's trying another one deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And again, it's Jackson. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bengals on their way to their 3rd win of the year. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Jackson now on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. And the Broncos take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 39. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Milton back to throw. Really finding his back. Nixon. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Throwing now, Milton. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their... And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Check match, check match. Back all 80. Dragon 60. Trap 50, trap 60.
To throw, Milton. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready, ready. Hut.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. The Broncos will go for 2 again.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Milton. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Bengals 54. Broncos 40. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. That's more on the quick slant. On the move, past the 40. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching them off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Bengals take this one on the road.